Hey, Dunstan, welcome. I will be starting shortly. I just need to tweak a few things. And I hear that the music has changed since I got the new salutor. That's weird. I did like... Sorry, I did like the previous one. Anyway, be right back. Okay, alright, I think I'm ready to continue. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so what now? Find out more about your father's dying moments. Okay, I have 3 points. Hmm. Okay. Never mind for now. And where am I? Povonsky. Yeah, actually the developers fixed the issue with the memory leaks, so the game shouldn't crash so often. But I really hope I can get to the other side of Vistula River. That's Wisła in Polish. Because, well, I used to live somewhere down here, and now I live on the other side of the river. So I wonder. And on extra content for the game DLCs, they included a map in PDF format, so you can print it out. It's basically this map, but there's also Różycki Bazar, which I know, and it still exists. It still exists, and well, it's a bit different now than it used to be, but it still exists. You can buy stuff there. So I would really like to go there, because it's pretty close to where I live. So anyway, back to the quest, I guess. What we leave behind, find out. Okay. So I have to go to the ruins, but there's something here. Is it? Yeah, it's here. But I already checked that. Admire the view. So I guess you can maybe at the specific time of the day you can see something interesting. Here, because this still exists, even though I've checked that. Again, good to read stuff because it gives you experience, and maybe it gives you some more knowledge that can be useful. The late Franciszek Hillmantel, won't be too early notice, okay, went to be with the Lord following brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on August 18, 1905 at the age of 65. The bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Anna's Church on Krakowskie Przedmieście, and on August 25 at 11, followed by the transfer of the body to the family tomb at Powązki Cemetery. Okay, see, it gave me experience.
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen steak for you, sir?
Poet.
Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Is this guy for real selling steaks for vampires?
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir, ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
Clever guy. Start talking about vampires.
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
Yeah, for him, I guess it's true.
Goodbye. I hope the vampires don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Hey, please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
Okay. I still can talk to this guy. So he must be important. Okay, there's something here. Notes from a sermon. The predatory culture of the West is already digging its claws into the beating heart of our nation, the Church. How many of us are choosing to visit the tabernacles of entertainment instead of worship? Even once serious institutions are turning into a circus. I am thinking, for example, of the event that will take place on Thursday in a building that has always hosted only respected people of science. And now, at a time that exactly coincides with a rosary service in our church, they are planning to put on a moving picture show. All Hollow Clown, act designed to divert our thoughts from work, family and religion.
Well, there we have it.
Okay. So actually I wasn't aware that I'm investigating something. Handwritten notes. A moving picture demonstration will be held. Okay. Live photography demonstration. On Thursday evening, Kazimierz Pruszyński. Oh yeah, that's right. I've heard about this guy before. And his playograph will appear at the headquarters of Technicians Association at 5x9 Powązkowska Street. This will be an opportunity to see demonstration of live photography. And I already forgot the time and the date of the presentation. Okay, anything interesting? Oh, there's a secret. I want to see a secret, you know? Okay, is this a tree which is upside down? What the hell they are drawing? Dancing Handbook, Leopold P. Dolinsky, Modern Dances. Handwritten signature on the first page. Jan Wysocki, 18 by 4 Cmentarna Street. A recently published book. The first page features the signature. Okay. Can I see the name of these streets? Guess not. Well, Połąskowska 7. Szulski Family Mausoleum. Okay. Place of Respite. Okay, let's go. Here we are. Interesting. I wonder what they are building. Where is it? There are a lot of places to visit here. Let's check them out. Oh, that's right, that's the police station. Writing on the wall, Voronin, Russian pig, fuck all. Well, propaganda brochure. The sewers of the city of Warsaw as a tool used by Judaism and charlatans to destroy Polish agriculture and exterminate the Slavic population living by the Vistula River. That's Wisła. The complete harmlessness of cloacal waste to humans is evidenced by the booming health of the workers, specifically those engaged in cleaning the lavatories of the suburban farmers, who mostly rely on human fertilizers even during the spread of epidemic diseases. So, what room is there for the existence of these disease-causing microbes? They are probably dreamed up in the empty head of tabloid writers or the perverse brain of the ill-willed. Amidst the manure and hay among the cattle and simpletons, the eternal wisdom has descended to... Oh my god, what am I reading? Well, experience points are good. Let's check the photoplasticon. Okay, I leveled up. I would love to say that I recognize this place, but sadly, I don't. What's here? Ball card. Carnival ball at the public casino before midnight. The Polonaise Doroshański. Waltz Franciszkiewicz. The quadrille Rabczański. The Mazurka Gajewski. Cotillion Popiełek. Lancer Sośnicki. The Polka France. Maj. The White Mazurka Raczek. Okay. Okay, that's the waiting bench. Okay, people are standing in a queue, but I'm just better than them. One bite is enough to make me feel like I'm 8 years old again. I feel like Warsaw donuts are the only sweet things that happen to me in life. Okay, so actually donuts, they look like pączki. What's the difference? Yeah, I know I asked that, but what's the difference between donut? Or maybe I don't know how to spell it actually. How do you spell donut? D-O-N-U-T? And what is dough? Nut. It's, well, actually it's the same. Okay, actually it's the same thing. But Polish donuts, they don't have the hole inside. They have a filling. They often filled with jam, with fruit, fruit jello, jam. Okay, I already checked that. So let's see on the map. Locked, locked, locked. Everything is locked except the police station. And what's in the apartment? I'm sorry, Dunstan. Do you have a pastry where you live that is popular, that it's specific to your country, to a region? Because if you're hungry, we can talk about food, you know. I'm good with food. I'm really good eating food, so I can talk about that. What the hell? Okay, is this the collapsed building? Because there's blood here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's blood. Right? Or is it something else? What the hell happened here? Hotel Imperialne, Imperial Hotel. Drugstore. That's apteka in Polish. Can I buy some medicine? Okay, I can see the flying embers. Okay, there we go. There's something. Instruction for an assistant. For this month, buy what you usually do: canvases, paints, and turpentine in the usual amount, and double the amount of crimson and snow white. Tell the seller that Leśniewski will settle with him the following week. Okay, so actually that's not leveling up, that's just gaining points. Okay, anything here? Locked. And there's the point of interest here, so I will check those and then I can go and check the quest I'm on. Okay, this is a shore. Looks like maybe it's Vistula shore. Hard to say. Mister, want me to watch your... Do I want what? You watch my coat? No. These simple waltzes have a lot of charm to them. I would dance if I wasn't Viktor Shulsky, the grave, cold-hearted thaumaturge. Haha, funny. Okay, can I check that? Can I check that picture again? Where's my... Okay, entries. Where can it be? Because I want to check that. I want to check that picture again. Okay, information about characters. Where can it be? Notes, maybe here. Because this guy... Tomb, no. Okay, never mind. Actually, it's a shame. Because this guy looked like the Polish singer who died recently, actually. And this is a railway station. Wiedeński railway station. That's Vienna railway station. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, there's another thing there. So let's go there and finally do the quest to push the story forward. Okay, there's something here. Hey friend, this afternoon in Vienna Passageway, ask Wensky about the rumors of Professor Z. Said, just don't forget to start with magic words. Cheers. Magic words? Abracadabra? Okay, I guess this is the collapsed building. No, it's not. It's some road work. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing that, yeah, this is the, oh my god. Okay, so the building has collapsed, but I don't see any burnt parts. So I guess it wasn't an explosion. Glasses. The glasses with a bent frame are broken. Okay, the glasses belong to my father. Before his last breath left him, Father gaze wandered, searching for the source of his end. He did not close his eyes. He passed away with his eyes wide open, hurling thunderbolts from his eyes toward his nemesis. Nemesis. What's the difference? Anger clung to the crooked frame, not grief. Not grief, sadness or fear, also natural in a moment of danger. Anger, at the fact that death came too soon. It announced itself but did not ask about any unfinished business. Trace certain. Stanislav, okay. What else? Yeah, I know it's here, but... Okay, examine this. Damaged pillar. A large pillar broken in half. Wild fury radiated from here, nestled in the body. This blow to the pillar collapsed the entire building, a punch born of a powerful fist carrying colossal amounts of strength. Chaos. Only chaos can be felt here, devoid of any composed thought, intention. What breaks through to the surface of this disorder is destruction, as if designed in the guts of what wrought it. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. A shoe. A worn-out leather shoe, dirty from dust. The owner of the shoe was a haughty soul who feared nothing, from whose death was an intruder destroying the order of the universe. He had his feet firmly on the ground, and even when death stared him in the eye, he did not give in to the instinct to flee. Yes, this shoe belonged to my father. Okay, I can draw a conclusion. Father's death. This place carries the memory of my father. What is left of him here completes his image as tenacious D. Tenacious man with a hard heart. Interestingly, he expected death, although it came sooner than he expected, which clearly upset him. And the death that came for him was a strong and uncompromising fury.
Am I a magician or what?
Am I a magician or what? No, you're a thaumaturge. Oh, you can talk to the Upir.
Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by. Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt.
The hell?
Tie him up. There you go. Tighter.
We took his book.
Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
Well, what did you expect?
That after years of hanging out in Parisian salons, you'd come back handsome and spruced up.
How do you know about Paris?
Nothing stays secret from Niedzic, right?
Shit. Just read out my birth certificate, why don't you?
Abauricy Niedzic.
Long time no see, Shursky.
Okay, so I guess I know this guy. I mean, I've heard the name about it too.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help and instead the boys in blue showed up and you washed your hands of it and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
Okay, if I messed up, then I am a dick. But actually I have no idea what he's talking about, so who cares?
I admit that it was a shitty move on my father's part.
Your father's? Well, look at this weasel. Straight to whitewashing the past. Like father, like son, eh?
Yes, I have the same family name and I'm also a thaumaturge. But that is where the similarities end. I don't think even you despised him as much as I did. His own son.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Now, years later, maybe things have changed, but once... There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
Niedzic? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss,
Yeah,
it's the
what the
Cossacks
fuck?
again. Come here, coward.
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption.
Okay. So there will be a fight.
Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
Okay, yay, teamwork.
I'll take a look around.
Yeah, why not? I will take a look around. Inventory of debts. Aloisy Gajewski owes 200 rubles. Deadline until September 10th. Duck in manure. Jan Mazur, also known as Rudy. That's ginger or redhead. Talked back, deadline until October 5th. Knocked one of his teeth out if he doesn't apologize in writing. Josef Landau, oath 50 rubles. Deadline until okay. Break one finger for every 10 rubles. Owed. Okay. Jan Fritschko. 335 rubles. Deadline until then. Repaid. Okay. The Daily Courier. Tragedy on Marszałkowska Street. Marszałkowska Street? I think it's the biggest, the longest street in Warsaw. There's a lot of traffic, car traffic there. Runs through the center of town. Okay, several people have died in a building collapse. Oh, so he lives on. So that's Marszałkowska. Okay, it's interesting. Well, no one seems to know the cause of the accident. Defective construction of the building or a deliberate attack. Defective, oh my god, defective construction of the building or a deliberate attack. All we know is it could not have been foreseen. Shock and awe. The tenement house was inhabited by 4 families. 3 of them are now in mourning after losing their loved ones. The Bogusławskis lost their children. Mr. and Mrs. Grodecki lost their lives, and Franciszek Końskowolski, the owner of a ram and linen factory warehouse, burst. I think I have read that already. Yeah, it seems familiar. Okay, I think I've checked everything, so let's go. To where? London bar? Okay.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing outboxing on you. Some
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up.
Okay,
But today,
another salutor.
you'll regret
That's
it. Today I've
nice.
got the demon master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Victor. Oh. Well. Okay, let's see what we have here. Is this... Okay, this is about Ritsu and he's on my side. Okay, good. This one has betrayed. This guy has healing. And this guy is just... He has a sword. That's Upir and that's Bukavach. Okay. Bukavach. Fast attack. Okay, this should prevent him from gaining health. It will do basically nothing but he won't be able to heal for a few rounds. Okay, let's see. Well, okay. No, I don't want liberum veto. Okay, I can try the stronger hit. Okay, let's try that. Okay, he healed, but he lost a few points. This guy is doing nothing. Oh my god. No, actually I want this guy to attack this guy so I can gain some health points. Good, this one is dead. Twelve points, nice. Okay, right on. This should end him. And sorry if my stream gets interrupted.
You never let me down. This is the best
Oh, my
way to
dog.
start an evening.
He had medical
If
procedure
we're to
today.
have fun, let's do it right.
And we need
A
to
round
take care
for
of him.
everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
Returning to the subject of the past.
Oh, hey, Mike. Hello.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den. Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go. I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Okay, that was that was weird a bit. Because he still is, but he was really angry with me because of the thing I did or I didn't do in the past, and now all of a sudden he's more friendly. Menu Castellanska restaurant. So, what is this place actually named? Is it London bar, or is it Demon's Den or Castellanska restaurant? And Castellan, or the Castellan, I think. The name was mentioned in the other game we played together with Mike. The Dynasty, Medieval Dynasty. And Castellan is a title for a person promoted, chosen by king, and Castellan was taking care of the land, basically, in the name of the king. Borscht or brot. I didn't like borscht. It's a soup made of from beets. Fruit soup, I don't like that. Pottage with crayfish. Interesting. Goose and jelly, young turkey. Romaine lettuce. Pan-seared saffron milk cups, cucumber salad, oh, actually that looks the same. This menu looks the same as the one I've read before. So this menu is probably not from this place, since it has different names. Okay, there is a record player or something. Yep. So let me turn up the music. Yeah, the music volume. Apply, yes. S. Joplin, Maple Leaf Rag. I can barely hear that. But I know the tune. To the eyes, poem. To the eyes. Your eyes are filled with shades of my memories. Close them and look there, far ahead. Do you see? Sunrise, the day's herald. No? For you, night is eternal. Yes. I see you, lipless, with hair as long as the past. You are a body worn in my memory. You rot, yet violets rain from you. I pluck them and give myself to your embrace. I feed on nothing, nothing I affirm, and I wait. No epiphany comes. The spearheads of your eyes are hollow. I search for a gaze, but only an eye in hand, deaf in its stare. Yeah, I have no idea what I've just read. Funny photo. Here, we finally look like ourselves, laughing school kids constantly in search of a new brawl. Nice of Abaurici to keep it. Oh, okay, so we were good friends. I mean, Victor and Abaurici. Okay, there's something here. Oh, hello, Dread Raider. I'm good with a half. Thank you. A hole. Bullet hole. A hole in the wall with a bullet still stuck in it. My first expectation is always to find fear, doubt or anger behind the bullet. After all, who shoots just like that? Treating it as some sort of game? Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet, light-heartedly seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. Okay. Okay, there's something here. A wooden pole with traces of knife throwing. Well, traces of knife throwing. I mean, there are like 3 knives and 2 axes here stuck in the pillar, in the pole. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. It had no precision, only stupidity fueled by the desire to win. Dirty rag. An ordinary dirty rag soaked with blood. Yeah, ordinary rag soaked with blood. Common thing, I guess, in this kind of place. The cloth is stained with fresh blood, the ultimate blood that which flows from a fatal wound. Carelessly put away, it is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. No happy end. Yeah, there's something up there. But I was just upstairs. And I did see nothing. A sturdy hunting knife engraved with the initials A.N. carries the memory of poetry being recited in the different situations, whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face. The blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. Abaurici. Yeah, he's an interesting... There's something here too.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Broken window. Broken window with planks where the glass used to be. Fragments of the human tissue can still be found near. Oh my god. What place is this? Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. Draw a conclusion. What happened here? London Bar. The London Bar couldn't belong to anyone else, as it perfectly represents Abauritz's nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Let's talk to my salutor.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Oh, it has to be Abauritze, the guy who has the flaw.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
At least he's sincere.
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now, and that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with your head in the clouds,
fun. I
or
like
a
this
knife
guy.
at your throat, once eating ribs at Matzlov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment, stay a while, linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
What is this bullshit about it?
Victor. What I've been through belongs to me. Now I'm the king. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and
Citadel
things
was a
continue as
prison.
usual.
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the salutor.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with?
Leave through the
Tell
window,
me.
right?
I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bag and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something, looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say.
Oh my god.
Dice, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on.
Oh my
I'll
god.
show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Funny guy. Okay. Yeah, that's it here.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
Well, it's
But
not
it's
that
Warsaw's
bad.
piss and puke. Come on. You'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Broken bottle. A broken bottle with blood splattered nearby. The hand that used the bottle as a weapon was driven by deliberate malice and the desire to have fun. There is no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated something stupidity. One hair, another fresh blood covers them. This bottle hit someone's head. First it was emptied in the blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Reckless man. He looks like a reckless man. He looks drunk. Okay, anything else? No? Okay, let's go. You are lazy. After downing the last glass, I saw the thick fog gather at my table, and from it emerged a beautiful woman clothed only in chains made of pearls and precious stones. I woke up almost instantly. I think cradling a beautiful, almost naked brooms in my arms. Broom. The brooms. I like this graphics. This art. Deadness. Poem. Blood, blood, the heart calls, the blade heats and feeds. I choke on the blood, I search for love in blood, I search still. Interesting.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
Now you drink up and let your words flutter, or whatever you do with them, and I'm going to hunt around after Lelek.
Suit yourself. The usual for me. My teetotaler friend is going to poke around a little.
Inside, it states that it's the property of Abaurice Constantius Niedzic. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as its expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places. So much excitation was in the poet's hand, a record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from the top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, 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 including extremely flowery metaphors, revealing the poet's insensitive soul. Okay. See, we have a poet. Bloodstains on the table. A dried bloodstain in the wood that forms a pottery. What initially appears to be just a bloodstain is in fact a poem. Only one has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn to the individual, smudged words from which it is no longer possible to extract any meaning. Behind the mask of barbarism, the mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's a nice guy. He's a sensitive guy. Maybe he's not nice, but he's sensitive. If that's possible. Torn between conflicting feelings, he balances on the thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw. Okay. Why it leads me out of this? Find more about it. Let's talk to the
Well, how's it going, friend?
Okay.
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
I know it.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzic make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway,
Perfect
they already
mix.
say that. The shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Okay, so at least he's aware.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salutor, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
Okay, so that's what happened.
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I slice my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to
Sorry.
forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Oh. So I'm doing this on purpose. I don't mean that, I hope.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I warned you it wouldn't be nice.
So you did, but, well, it still hurts to hear. Wait, is that all? What about that demon?
Nothing. It actually looks as though it latched onto someone else. You are simply out of your mind.
Well, of course I am. Not that I'm scared. Nothing frightens me. But some weight has actually lifted from my heart.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
And now I'm not sure if I messed up or it's not the guy. Hey, I guess we'll see in a moment. Okay, he may be older, but he's certainly not more mature. The Chamberlain of Chaos, the Ministry of Warsaw Vagary, and the Messenger of cirrhosis of the liver. With every sip of vodka, our passion grows and the city becomes much more colorful, and it belongs to us. Okay, find the person with the flaw that Salutor is interested in. Cossack's hat. A bloody hat inside is labeled with the name Pasha. Actually, Pasha. It's a short name for Alexander in Russian. It's a bit weird that Pasha is Alexander. But actually in English there's same thing is with Robert and Bob. That's weird. At least for me. Okay, this is no ordinary hat. It's a vessel for memories of true friendship and a comfort zone in which you can be yourself. No salt used to frantically staunch blood that gushed from the wound born. Oops, sorry. I'm a bit tired, I think. Invitation. Anton Leśniewski is pleased to invite admirers of the art of painting to an exhibition during which he will present a new series of paintings entitled Rebirth. It will be a creative reference to a Greek myth of Prometheus. The exhibition will take place on September 6 at 5 p.m. 94 Marszałkowska Street, apartment 8. The paintings will be available to the public in the evenings for the next 2 weeks. Where is it? 94 Marszałkowska. The street lamp has traces of muddied soles on it. It seems that someone attempted to climb it.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
Interesting. The salutor's presence is so strong here, it wouldn't take much to lose one's head. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. Lanterns seems to be extremely dangerous enemies. If you're drunk, they can be pretty dangerous. Lelek's influence seems to be spreading across the district, pushing people to engage in stupidity and recklessness. This, coupled with alcohol, causes them to do even more stupid and dangerous things, leaving plenty of blood in their wake. In order to find the person with a flaw, I must visit other establishments in the area. Okay.
All in all, look at it this way, Aboritse. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niedzic. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
Oh, I like the music. Oh. Okay, let's see. Obvious target exposure. Increases taken damage by 5. Put this here to distraction. Okay. Reduce taken damage by 40%. Upir and Bukach. Okay. Now I can lower down the music a bit. Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, he didn't attack yet. Okay, did I get it all wrong? This guy did nothing.
Well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action? It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Injured in
Maybe
the fight with the
Ataman ended up
Colossus
at the
lamppost.
Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
Good.
This is what they call a private party? What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Shashka. An ornate Cossack saber that belongs to Pasha. The steel shines and the handle is polished to a mirrored sheen. People are not afforded as much love and care as this Shashka, which is cared for so painstakingly. There is something else here, a ritual in honor of the deceased repeated revenant. Oh my god, these words, they're not meant for poor Polish guy. Repeated reverently. It's a key slate just above the former owner, engraving after each polishing. Oh, more reading. Letter to Dennis. Dear Dennis, I hope you're well. It is difficult for me to write this letter, but I want to open my heart to you and not hide the truth. I have long sensed that your affection for me has faded. You no longer write as often as you used to, and I haven't seen you for almost a year. I don't want to remain in the uncertainty any longer, so I'm forced to break off our engagement. Oh, be well and think about me from time to time, but don't write to me anymore. P.S. I'm dictating these words to Father Olkin. He wishes to convey that you are no longer welcome in the village, but you could at least visit your mother. Okay. Lost letter. The crumpled letter addressed to Dennis. The sender has informed him that she's through with him. The page knows the kaleidoscope of emotions flooding Dennis's heart when he first read the words written here. Unbridled anger came first, and eventually giving way to bitterness. Finally, suffering took hold, crowning the process of heartbreak. Trace certain Dennis. But where's Dennis? Pistol. A well cared for pistol with an ornate grip. Steel that's cold to the touch burns on the inside with a mixture of hope and fear. Hope that cold of the metal pressed against one's temple will bring solace. Fear that though the heart will stop beating, the soul will continue to suffer. The barrel pressed against his own temple, his finger on the trigger, and chaos in his heart. To shoot or not to shoot. Already the pressure on the trigger is increasing. So little is needed for the bullet to pierce the skull. And yet, the finger is withdrawn, the barrel moves away from the temple. Bawawaika. Or balalaika. But in Polish and Russian it would be bawawaika. A worn-out instrument that Cossacks take on their travels. The strings have absorbed the memory of the melodies played on the bawawaika. And one, the heaviness of the fingers plucking the strings reflects the wistfulness of the melody. And two, the impish lightness is an expression of raunchy humor, and so it goes, around and around. The soundboard is filled with longing and sad thoughts. They pour out the wonder across the string, regardless of the melodies played on them. No matter if the song is cheerful, good to dance to, or sorrowful, the memory stored in the instrument does not lie. Its head sees the what? Unpredictable, reckless Dennis, whose heart is filled with incomprehensible anger, hides his suffering, grief and longing. Torn by conflicting emotions, he sows chaos and falls into extremes. His behavior stems from his broken heart, which has become his curse. It is he that Lelek has taken a fancy to. It is his flaw that I need to identify. Salim Timur. Okay. Okay, that's Dennis.
Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. I think Danis took the breakup with his fiancée really hard. Losing in love is driving him to irrational behavior. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Okay, the game is saved.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The Demon's Den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Yours would do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
I just hope he knows what he's doing.
Does this remind you of anything?
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell. Well, 4 more. We're starting round 2.
You like that feeling of blood rushing through your veins? Makes you feel alive, right?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
You're lying, Nijits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Okay, we fight. Okay, actually I'm happy with... Oh, I have 8 points. Okay, so I'm guessing this will be Lelek, the next salutor. Gives a 50% chance to additionally lowering the target's focus by 2. Interesting. How about this? Okay. Interrupts the enemy's planned action if the enemy is in the suffering state. Actually, that also can be useful. But since the game is saved. Let's try with the things I have now. Because I will need points to upgrade this guy. Timur. And Selim. Okay. First we need to remove his trait. What is this weapon? Okay, let's go with that. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy's trait is disabled. And he is in the suffering state. And I'm losing the focus points. That's not good. Can I restore my focus points? Somehow. I need to defeat them quick because I'm losing focus points. Okay, good. Not good. Okay, there is no point. But oh, nice. Okay, that's bad. They are not doing much harm to me, but I'm losing focus like crazy. Oh, I thought it would kill her. Okay, so I need to kill this guy before in 2 rounds, I guess.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
There are no bullets, you moron.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
Get your ass out of here, wizard. Follow Nejits to his joint.
To the demon's den, you semi-literate swine.
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
Pasha, I'm sorry. I haven't mourned you.
Dennis, pull yourself together. Come on.
No, Selim, I have to. You too as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast to the dead.
Dennis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Ambiguous.
Oh, no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
What do I care? Lead the way.
Well, yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, what heals the body and soul better than a double vodka, eh? Pour! To us, to you, to vodka! Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes. Victor,
What a great game.
boy, maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Satanisław was.
Satanisław. Okay.
99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzic.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Then go fish around at home. A gold watch of Satanisław's would come in handy. He doesn't care anymore.
Satanisław? Here, from now on you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
Oh, shit.
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
I need to see Rasputin.
Okay, what a great moment to stop this stream. it was really cool. And the more I play, the more I like this game. I really love the characters design. Well, not design in when it comes to graphics. That's alright, but these are really nice characters, well written characters. I like that. So anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.